let's have some fun plowing snow. So this is a heavy truck yard for a food processing plant. And then it's shipping and receiving, or I guess shipping. I'm not really sure what they do, if they make food or just package from here. So I have the key to the property. And if you want to learn how to snow plow, every lot is different for snow removal. So you got to find a place to put the snow, right? Sometimes there's no place to put the snow, and you got to be creative with putting the snow somewhere. So in this lot, there's nothing really going on at the back end of this lot. So this is where I push most of the snow, and then I got to go all the way in the back lot where there's more employee parking. So basically this is just rocks and dirt here. So we're going to push everything to the left, because this is to your right, here to your right is the building. So I'm going to try and keep as much of the snow away from the building so they can operate. And then they have a guard center, which has to be salted for the security guard. The security arm, I already done the entranceway, just a basic push. So I have the blade to the left. We're going to push the snow all the way to the left, and then we'll come back and we'll clean up any of the excessive stripes. Now, the grade of all the tar here is just beat to crap. It's smooth in some spots, it's transitioned in another, it's rough, it's chopped up. It beats the crap out of your plow equipment. And I'm not nice to my plow equipment because time is money for me. So let me just give you a showdown here. So they have an arm with a guard during the day who's coming in and out. I guess they have a lot of robberies going on here, stealing trucks and full of food. And then it's high voltage fence everywhere. So high voltage all the way around the entire property. So that's the security guard center. This is pushed so far. And then I'm going to push this property all the way, all the snow to the left. And then we're going to push it all the way down. So we're just going to keep doing that. I got another used car dealer asking me about their lot. I'm just gonna have to get what I give tonight. So I'm not coming back in the morning when it's 800 times heavier to move the snow. See, that's what people don't realize. Customer doesn't understand how snow works. If it's a wet snowstorm, if it's an icy snowstorm, all they know is that they're paying you to do their lot. So it's got to work for you as the plow guy. So right now, no one's been in and out of this lot all day long, so it hasn't been ridden on. This particular business doesn't want to pay for pre-salt, which is stupid because it makes my job easier and it makes a safer environment for his employees. But who am I to say? This is his business. All I can say is this is what it costs to do this job for 1 to 3 inches, and then 3 to 6. So my point is, once the snow sits overnight, its density starts getting worse. Because when it snowed, it may not have been cold enough, but now it's kind of wet, and then it's gonna freeze, or it may melt in the middle of the night and then freeze and double in its mass. Or its weight, sorry, not double in mass, double in weight. And then that starts to really destroy your equipment. And then you got laborers who are out there shoveling it. So it doesn't make sense to come out. Sorry, at the end of a snowstorm and destroy your equipment and beat your employees all the way up. So for me, this is how I do it. It's easier on your equipment, and the slower you go, the better the job, because every vehicle is going to respond different to what you're pushing. So the suspension in the front may raise a little bit, and push the blade up. Depending on how heavy it is, you know, then the tires can start chucking. Now I'm in two-wheel drive right now because this isn't too bad. And then the guys will come clean up the front of the building with a snow blower and shovel, and then I'll go to the back of the building. And then you see your yellow markers, right? So that's the end of the plow. So I like to stick my head out the window and make sure that, for one, I'm not getting caught in their high voltage fence, which is probably on. And then once we're done, busy day here for employees. This whole back section where I'm working now, this is where their parking would be. So now that I made a little bit of a mess, I'm gonna just give it a cleaner push here so we don't have any complaints. And this is a 6.5 foot blade. It's an old Meyer. Once I get this straightened out a little bit, then you're going to lift up the pile. Because once I start getting into my flow here, this transmission is not going to start to like me. It's going to play, help me, help me, help me, what are you doing? You're beating the crap out of me. Hell yeah. Constantly got to watch your transmission temperatures. Hear the blade hopping over the transitions in the grades. So this is good enough for now. I got to get to the back lot and get hustling here because time is money. Thanks for riding along. Have a good one.